if I don't get along with you as a person, I can't work with you. Just because I'm so sold on like the humanity part of music of like, dude, we're all like kids like literally pursuing the same dream at such a unique time in the world and the space right now that it's like, why would I not want to like, you know, be on the humanity side of things of like, wow, dude, like this is crazy. Like those out of body experiences you have, like the Big Night Live show with Maeko. I bet it was such an out of body experience for you to be there and you won that award and you're like, you take a step back and you're like, this is a crazy moment. Like I can't, you know what I mean? Like those out of body, like human experiences is like what I live for. So
it's so funny you say that too, because in that moment, to give a little context on that, where Maeko obviously won, you know, singer songwriter of the year for 2022 BMAs, which we're so excited about. Awesome. But you know, when he got the 2 nominees and he got one for best music video, I don't know if we explicitly talked about this, but I remember thinking in my head going, all right, the music video category is going to be tough. Yeah. I mean, we're going up against, you know, someone like I think Bia, for example, who won with the London. I mean,
she got like label funding.
Yeah. I mean, we can't compete with that type of funding. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? He could have a chance at singer-songwriter. And I know that like sometimes with these things, they can get, you know, political at times. And sometimes you have to get nominated. Maybe someone like John Glass had to get nominated for years and years and years bless you, before like he even really won, which was this past year, and he probably deserved to win years before now. So like I think that, you know, and again, that's obviously subjective, but just in my opinion, but I think for him, I think we had realized like, okay, like this is a great honor to be nominated, that he's being recognized for what he's been doing. Absolutely. And I'd only jumped on for about 6 months at the time before he got nominated, so I really hadn't been working. I mean, I've been working with him for a long time, but not like as his legitimate manager. So I think for me it was really cool. I didn't think any of us really expected it, but there's a cool video. Maybe I'll put it
Best
in this.
clip I've ever seen,
dude.
You go nuts. It's like I'm talking all time top 2, and it's not 2 Mike Scarfo clip. Like,
and the winner is
he's like going crazy.
Initially, just like we're stunned of like
how awesome, dude,
crazy
and it's like
was
on the big screen at Big Night.
We had no idea, and then when it happened, I think we both like you can see his face. He's just shocked. He's just like, what the fuck? And I'm going nuts.
Yeah,
his sisters are going crazy. Yeah. Like everybody's just like, this is like surreal. Cool, and like I think for like probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes after that, we were just like, it was a euphoric feeling, like,
dude, but
just
that's what I'm saying.
Just to witness that for him and to know how hard he's worked, and like you can probably attest this with the artists you work with. When you hit those milestones or you get those successes, and like you see someone that you really care about, dude, and that you believe in,
it's crazy,
succeed at something that they've worked so hard for. And that's why that's part of the reason why I love being a teacher. Like
it's inspiring.
It's hard. It's a hard job in a lot of ways, and like there are tough days, but like those days where like, you know, I have a student that really like just connects or something clicks for them and they really succeed at something that maybe they weren't even good at before or whatever. Like you see that in them. It's such a good feeling, and like I relate that a lot to like, you know, what I do in just my whole life, and just even with my friends, like I love seeing, you know, my friends win, and like just to see Maeko win in that situation, and all the hard work he's put in, like it was surreal, and it was funny because it was one of the last awards of the night, so we were waiting around for that.
So you're on edge, dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Be present for those like what you would consider, not that this is like a smaller win, it's a huge win, but like the little wins, like getting on an editorial, your first editorial for Spotify, like that's a huge win in some kids' eyes. And like, you know, after you do it for some time, it may not feel the same, but if you're present in those small wins and like you're present in your artist moments for stuff like that, like it's just like those are the stories and the experiences that you can build off of to get to those more tangible, bigger wins. You know what I mean? So,
and then even just off the humanity perspective, like you were talking about, like regardless of what happens with me and my career and Maeko and his career, whether we, you know, continue this relationship for the rest of our careers, or if we ever go, I mean, God forbid, ever, you know, go separate ways and whatever, like I know that we are always going to have that moment.
Exactly. But
like,
that's a huge
as humans,
thing.
you know what I mean? Just
That's
as like someone
thing.
that I deeply care about as a human being, not even just as an artist.
It connects you guys forever.
We're friends, yeah. And that's the cool part about it, because I know you were saying too, like, you know, you want to get along with the people you work with.
Yeah,
like I consider Maeko a really close friend these days. You know what I mean? He really is. We've been friends for a long time, and now I think we're closer now than we ever have been. And like, I'll always see him as a friend first, and that and that matters more to me